We scoured the internet to find the answers to the most frequently asked questions about Siberian Huskies. Feel free to skip to the chapter that interests you the most. Let's begin. Is the Siberian Husky a hypoallergenic breed? Sadly, no. However, there are no truly hypoallergenic dogs. All dogs produce proteins and dander that can cause allergic reactions. Yes, some dogs seem to produce more than others, and Huskies tend to fall into this category. If you suffer from allergies or are living with someone who does, please consult your doctor before deciding to adopt a Husky. Are Siberian Huskies good for families with kids? The Siberian Husky is one of the most outgoing and fun-loving dogs out there. They have wonderful temperaments and are great with children. You don't have to worry about them suddenly becoming aggressive with your kids. That being said, Huskies are large, high-energy dogs, which might lead to them playing a bit too rough for smaller kids. Keep in mind that young children should never be left alone with any breed of dog. Do Huskies get along with other dogs? In general, yes. Siberian Huskies are friendly to other dogs, unless the other dog shows hostility. Adult Huskies can be a bit reserved, which is totally fine, but it's still essential to take your puppy to socialization classes. When socializing them, remember that Huskies can play rough, so they might be too much for an older dog or a small dog. What about other smaller pets? Siberia's harsh conditions gave these dogs a powerful instinct to chase and hunt, as food was hard to find. As a result, most Huskies have a high prey drive when it comes to small animals like squirrels, rabbits, and cats, so they shouldn't be trusted around them. Even if your Husky seems to get along with your smaller pets, it's best to keep them separated when you're away from home. Can the Siberian Husky live in a warmer climate with hot summers? Siberian Huskies are bred to comfortably withstand freezing temperatures. Surprisingly, their dense coats also protect them from higher temperatures, up to a point, which is why you should never shave a Husky. Still, they typically feel uncomfortable if it's warmer than 75 degrees Fahrenheit. They can tolerate temperatures up to 90 degrees Fahrenheit if they have access to fresh water, a doggy pool, and plenty of shade, but still run the risk of feeling miserable if it gets that hot. If summers are hot where you live, you should keep your Husky indoors with the AC on during the middle of the day, and ensure your Husky gets its exercise in the morning or evening when it's cooler. Overall, I wouldn't recommend this breed if summers are hot where you live, unless you already own a Husky and have to move to such an area. Is the Siberian Husky suited to live in an apartment? Huskies aren't recommended for apartment living, though some will do okay if they're properly trained and exercised. Still, it's best to look for another breed if you live in an apartment. Are Siberian Huskies easy to train? It's pretty challenging to get a Husky to accept commands, and the training process requires lots of patience. Their playful nature can also interfere with lessons. The Siberian Husky can be quite stubborn, and accidents can still happen even with trained dogs. This is something you really need to consider before getting this breed. What about potty training? Potty training is quite a long process that also requires patience and consistency. You can use the crate method if you want faster results. At first, you should take your puppy on walks quite often and use praise and rewards when they get it right. Training them is possible if you're realistic and don't give up. Is the Siberian Husky a good option for a first-time dog owner? Nope. Huskies aren't suited for new or timid owners. They instinctively want to lead and need firm owners who will maintain an alpha position in the home. Huskies need obedience training from a young age, and, as already mentioned, they can be a difficult breed to train. Is the Siberian Husky prone to drooling? Luckily, they do not drool very often. Typically, Huskies drool more than usual if they're too hot, expecting food, eating, licking, suffering separation anxiety, or if they have dental disease. You should definitely visit the vet if you've noticed excessive drooling. Can the Siberian Husky be trained as a guard dog? The short answer is no. This is a super social breed that will welcome strangers. They would not make good guard dogs, and training them to be aggressive can actually cause them mental issues. If you want a watchdog, you should really look for another breed. That's not all you need to know about this breed. Due to their beauty, Siberian Huskies are one of the most inappropriately purchased breeds around. Many people don't consider their temperaments and are often left with unruly dogs as a result. Numerous Huskies are lost, killed, or even given to shelters due to misinformed owners. If you're thinking of getting a Siberian Husky, take a lot of time to learn about the breed. Visit Siberian Husky breeders or meet shelter dogs, read books, and talk to other owners. You can even foster. And now, I highly suggest watching this video next to learn even more about the Siberian Husky's personality. See you there!